guys, welcome back to JDMCultureAE. As you can see, we are sitting inside a house. It's going to be a podcast. Starting something new, we wanted to see how it goes, and if you guys like it and we get good feedback, then this will be continued. And without further ado, the whole team is here today in front of the camera, which is obviously very rare. Today, the topic is going to be the good, the notorious, and the ugly of the JDM world. Um, so today we're going to be starting off with the good, obviously. We should always talk about the best first. Um, we have some cars listed. These cars are going to be talked about, and then we will discuss if we come to the same conclusion as the list.
I don't think we will.
It's not very common.
Okay, so the first car on the list is the Mazda RX-7. It spanned over a long time. It started from late 70s and it went all the way up to early 2000s. So that is a good uh, 24 years of legacy. And everyone who has been following the RX-7 knows that it's one of the most famous rotary cars ever made.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I was too young. But yeah, no, like you said, the most famous rotary car ever. I think when you say rotary, that's the thing that comes to my mind.
Yeah.
It's one of the most iconic shapes that you can think about when you think of JDM cars. Instantly brings in few cars drifting in your head, and the iconic, the sound of the rotary engine, plagued with a lot of issues but loved by many.
That is
That's the
true.
easiest way to describe it.
So I think we should talk about the issues first, because
Just when you said iconic, my mind immediately went to Han.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yep.
Exactly.
Wheel side.
That wheel side
Oh yeah,
one
oh
was
yeah.
He's
That was
the-
amazing. That car actually put that movie actually put this car on the map for
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of people who did not know about it.
and that
And-
whale
and
side
that-
kit.
That scene though,
Yeah, with
where
him
he-
sitting and
yeah,
eating.
Yeah.
he picks
yeah.
up Sean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
gave him
aura.
Yeah, exactly. True. Bro, that packet of chips, I think it's chips or popcorn.
Whatever. Some
It
Japanese
has not
name.
ended yet, by the way. If you notice, it's still going.
It has lasted longer than the Fast and Furious
Exactly, yeah.
It lasted longer
So-
than the runway they had.
Oh yeah,
Exactly,
true,
yeah,
true, true.
Yeah.
But it definitely is an iconic car.
Yeah.
It has been used in various motorsports, and it has excelled in almost everything that they have thrown at it, right? It's mid-engine, which is front mid-engine, which is obviously something very unique.
Yeah.
Keeping in mind it's a rotary engine, it's not as normal.
Ice,
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But the rotary engine has been going on for a while, by the way.
It's they're saying it's coming back.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Mazda, I mean, there are certain events where they've come out and said that they might be bringing the rotary back. People have been talking about it as well. And we might see that
I
it
just
comes
hope
back.
that when it comes back, it doesn't come back with all the
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about
Yeah.
to say, I hope
Yeah.
it doesn't come back with all the
All its issues.
basically.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope it's a reliable.
the issues we are going to get to
Yeah.
later on in the show. Okay, that's more or less what we would say about the RX-7 right now. Next car on the list is the legendary Nissan Silvia S13.
I mean,
Thoughts?
genuinely, I don't know as much about the S13 as I should,
Right.
but that's why we have.
I'm more of an S15 guy because
Same.
I'm young.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I would expect you to say S14, but S15. But I think yeah, the S13 was like how you say the kind of it changed the entire dynamic of what a Sylvia was, and it kind of laid that foundation of what the S14 and S15 followed. Basically.
Yeah. I mean, the earlier models weren't as good looking as I would
True.
say the 15. I mean, to date, people convert their 14s into 15s as
True.
well
True.
because of how good they look.
Yeah.
But it certainly set out what the Sylvia is supposed to
But
be. You
I
know?
think, putting aside the aesthetics and the appearance of the car, it kind of set that perfect platform, right?
Yeah.
And it's still used now,
Yeah.
where you have it. It's still being used for drift events and drift competitions.
Yep.
It has that perfect platform, basically, that perfect weight distribution and perfect balance and everything. So
And it has this huge following even after all of these
yeah,
years.
exactly.
And I don't know if many of you know this, but it came in three different variants. There was the Ks, the
Yeah.
Qs,
Yeah.
and then the Js.
Yeah.
I actually never knew the difference between this, by the
The
way.
Ks are kings,
They're the
top of the line.
line.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Qs are queens,
Yeah.
Nice.
mid-range,
Yeah.
and then Js are jack.
Jacks, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
nice.
So
What's the difference?
It's a very odd
it's
way.
bass. Yeah, I
It's
know.
a very odd way to name
Yeah,
your lineup.
exactly.
Yeah,
But
cool
this
way
is
though.
so
Yeah.
either you call it a Chuki or a Cookie, or you call it a Q's or a K's or a J's Sylvia. This actually it is like this, by the way.
What is the origin of the name Cookie?
It's a nickname in Japan. I can't really remember right now, but if we do some research, we'd find out. Google it.
We have the reason popping up on screen right now.
Let us know in the comments if you know. Yeah, but it became. By the way, this cat is alive, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There.
she's
There we
alive.
go, she's moving.
She's just sleeping.
Yeah.
So it is. It came in different variants when comes to engines as well. It had the turbo variants and the non-turbo variants.
I think the SR20 is what it started with.
Also known as the 180SX.
Yes.
It was known as the 240SX, and,
SX.
and it was also known as the Sylvia.
Yeah.
So many names for one car tells you the culture that follows this car around the world. In Japan, it's called Kuki, whereas in the States, it's called the SX, pig nose, also known as the pig nose. Um, it is a legendary car.
And it's not very common in here, at least. I haven't seen
Here in
too
the
many
US,
of them.
Yeah, not a lot.
Yeah, it's not very common now.
You see a couple though, like in some of the drift competitions.
Drift competitions, but then again,
not on the road.
I mean, would you call them a Sylvia if they've got a
barely-
Corvette
Yeah, I
engine
mean,
inside them? Like,
yeah, they once were a Sylvia.
yeah, once they, yeah, exactly.
They now no longer
Like
identify as-
we saw one
That's the
at,
ZK the other day.
ZK Motorsports. We were there.
It was just the chassis
This is just a
with an
chat
LS
with an LS.
supercharged
Fiber
There was-
body.
There was nothing.
There was- there were no
You really
headlights,
needed to
nothing.
know what a Sylvia is
To
to
know
tell
that
that
that's a
that's a
Exactly.
Sylvia.
Yeah. True. So
But we had a Sylvia recently on our page.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
And very, very
Absolutely.
clean.
It was amazing
That was
car.
a beautiful car.
Beautiful
S14
car.
converted into an S15.
Yes,
So
yes.
I think we both love the look of that.
That one was so well taken care of.
I mean, you look at a Sylvia, rather, even if it's pop-up lights or not,
Yeah.
it just has that vibe, like
It's wide. It
yeah.
looks a little aggressive from the front.
sleek.
Yes.
It has that classic Japanese styling.
Yeah,
It has
exactly.
that classic
And it's
Japanese.
Yeah.
very
like-
simple inside.
Yes.
And for me personally, like when I see a Sylvia drifting,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like it's drifting. It's just like it's in the element. Like it's just going
Floating.
sideways,
Yeah,
floating.
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
It doesn't look like it's trying hard. Like,
Yeah.
okay, fine, I'll just go sideways. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
like dancing.
Exactly. Yeah. So
And one thing that I love about the Sylvia, at least the one that we interviewed, is that the center console
yeah.
is angled towards the driver.
Yes.
Driver center.
That was
Yeah.
that was a thing that was
That was a
happening
thing,
with
yeah.
most of the cars back
Yes,
then.
true.
And it doesn't happen anymore.
Which is
Why?
strange.
It doesn't.
Which is very
Like,
strange.
Very few cars are trying to keep that alive.
Exactly.
But most have withered away from it.
It's very surprising that it came earlier and then the Supra kind of defined it. That,
Yes.
that people associated it with the Supra, although it was being
It was done
previous
before,
cars.
like even in the RX-7. by the
Yes,
way.
and I'm surprised that when they made the new Supra, they did not think about that at all.
Yeah.
Like that was one of the things that made that interior so iconic, like a fight. Like
Like a-
you
yeah,
feel like
yeah,
you're
like
a
a
fighter
cockpit,
pilot.
yeah.
It's
Exactly.
driver focused, right?
Yes,
yeah.
And a driver's car, you kind of want
So
that.
driver's car.
Yeah.
Next on the list,
Yeah.
Honda NSX.
Yeah. The Honda has to be there.
I mean, it is the Honda
Yeah.
that made Ferrari run for its money.
I mean, the
I
man
mean,
who was involved in the design of the car to make it more aerodynamic to handle better, Senna.
Like you can't
You
get
can't
better.
beat that
Yeah.
guy, right?
exactly,
I mean, people may say that Hondas are shit boxes, but I mean, you look at the NSX and you can tell the pinnacle that Honda can reach.
exactly.
You know,
Like while we were on the topic of driver-centric cars,
yeah, you
I
can't.
mean, come on, man. Have you seen what it looks like from the inside?
Yeah,
And I don't think there are too many Japanese mid-engined, I would say, supercar actually, pretty much like.
It was a
Yeah, it
supercar.
was
yeah,
a
It was
supercar.
going against Ferrari 348.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
and it actually became quite famous around the world because of that.
yeah,
Because of being first of all a Honda, secondly mid-engine.
yeah.
yeah.
VTEC kicked in, yo.
It does. It's a
Yeah.
still a high revving Honda engine. It's still true to what Honda is, yet it can it can perform like a supercar.
You know what it reminds me of, or rather not reminds me of, but it gives me the same vibe that an LFA does. Sorry to go off of it, but it does give me that. Where,
How?
in the way of that, a company that is not generally known for making cars of that
Level?
stature or that level has made something that amazing. And even the LFA now, I don't know how old is this, what, 2008 probably came out?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
15
And
years old
yeah,
almost.
and it's still loved today
Yeah.
insanely, right?
True.
And same
True.
with the NSX, like the love has just increased.
True.
And that coming from from a Honda, where
Yeah.
yes, they have their motorsports heritage and everything, but it's Honda's not used. They're not known for making a supercar.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you know what? Looking at the laptop here, I have my AI set up over here.
Yes. Very advanced
Very,
JDM
very
culture
advanced.
AEIAI.
Yeah.
OERE.
Plus Pro, Pro Max. um, do you know that it was one of the first cars to have ABS?
Wow.
I don't need that.
And I'm struggling with that
And
in
it
my
was
Civic.
also one of the first cars to have an electronic throttle control system.
Oh, okay.
This is 1995.
So no,
Yeah.
so it was not drive by wire, like not by throttle cable. It was okay,
Now
interesting.
you're sitting here and the engine is behind you and it's all electronically
Yeah,
controlled.
I mean that makes sense.
Then that is amazing.
Mm.
That is amazing. 9-speed dual clutch transmission. A legacy that has lasted this long and it will continue to do so.
Yep.
It was discontinued in 2022, by the way, the last one that came out.
Yeah, I mean the one that they made
Yeah.
recently
Yeah.
was not. I don't know if you can call it an NSX, but
I mean,
they
it is what
tried.
it is. Yeah.
They tried.
Yeah. I
right?
mean, see,
I will say, when they brought back the NSX name, it was better than Toyota when they brought back the
I was
Supra
going to say
name.
the same thing. I was waiting for you to say that.
So, you know what? I'll give props to Honda. Yes, it's modern and
That is
everything,
fair.
true, but at least they kept it true and it's actually a Honda.
Yeah.
And not a
And
BMW.
Acura, maybe, not a Honda.
Same.
But yeah, I mean, they did a better job at trying to bring back the same car. I mean,
True.
honoring its legacy. You could put other car makers that have tried to do the same. I mean, have you seen the new Eclipse?
I was just gonna say, staying on Honda, have you seen the new Prelude? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
It's a pretty looking car.
It looks
Bro,
nice.
it's one of the first mid-engined Japanese cars. I mean, that itself says a lot,
Yeah.
right? Okay, talking about mid-engine, we are going to move on to Toyota. We've got I don't know if you guys know about this. Many of you might not, because it's a pretty old car.
Many of you might not.
Yeah, many of you might not, but those of you who do know about it, it's the MR2.
The Mystery 2.
Toyota MR2, another rear-wheel drive mid-engine car,
Yeah.
much smaller than the NSX.
Much smaller.
It was built to be a commuter car that gained traction throughout its career
Yeah.
and turned into something that people adore, especially when it comes to autocross.
Mm.
Did you know that?
No.
977 kilograms.
Well,
I mean,
Okay.
it makes sense though. It's a small car.
It's 115 or so horsepower.
yeah.
But that light,
Yeah.
and the engine is sitting behind you, and you've got the perfect weight ratio, and you're just pushing it in the corners. It drives like it's an all-wheel drive car.
Yeah.
It's grippy. It's got just the right amount of power to make you have a big smile, and that's what is
You know,
actually.
I didn't know about the existence of the MR2 until just a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
But I learned about it, and then I started seeing a couple of them around in
Pop-up
Dubai.
lights and
Yeah,
yeah.
and then I start to understand why people love them so much.
It was like, you look at a Toyota 86
Yeah.
and then you imagine it becoming a cyborg. And then it turns into MR2.
Very wild imagination there, but sure.
Like, I mean,
Cannot
come
keep
on.
up
See
with
the
that.
rear lights. If you look at the MR2
Hmm.
and you look at the 1986 Toyota Corolla,
Yeah.
not the 86, not the A86,
Yeah.
just a regular Corolla.
Hmm.
You look at the rear lights, they look similar.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, the rest of the car is not.
Yeah, not even
Especially the
close.
location of the engine, I would
Yeah,
assume.
yeah. But another driver-centric car,
Sure.
fun to drive. I've driven it myself. It is not that fast, but it hits the most amazing corners that you would be surprised. Like, like you wouldn't imagine a small car like that
Yeah.
to drive like that on the track.
It's always better to drive a slow car fast.
True.
This is something that is,
Yeah.
I think, very well established. If you are a true car enthusiast, a driving enthusiast, right?
Yes.
That I believe there's two kinds of people. There's car enthusiasts and driving enthusiasts,
True.
right? Car enthusiasts generally love cars, and that's about it. Driving enthusiasts enjoy the experience, and cars which can deliver a better experience don't always have to have high amounts of horsepower. These cars tell you that, the feelings that we
Okay,
get
I
out of
think
it.
wrong angles.
Come here. Here.
Okay, so some people have woken up.
Yeah.
Later on,
Going
it
down.
had the 4AGE engine, which was the 1.6 liter. This engine became very famous, by the way, amongst Toyota lovers, and it had a good amount of torque, long gear ratios, high revving engine, by the way, even though it was not as powerful as an Integra, for example, of that era, but it was turning heads wherever it was going. So,
Just before we move on, you
yeah.
said that you only found out about the MR2 like few years ago. I actually knew about the MR2 much before that because it is the first car that you drive in Need for Speed Carbon on the PSP.
I never owned one of those.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
and it was a very nice car. Yeah, really liked it.
So we've been talking about cars being amazing in corners, gripping like all-wheel drive.
And then you want to
And
talk
then
about,
we're gonna talk about all-wheel drive cars.
yeah.
So the next car on this list, which is going to be the last car for the good
The good.
tonight,
Yeah.
is the Mitsubishi Evo 8.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Specifically the 8.
8. Evo has a history. Everyone knows it has been a rally car.
Yeah.
It has been used in autocross. It's literally one of the most famous cars to ever come out of Japan.
Yeah.
JDM culture is not complete without an Evo.
No way. 4 doors, all wheel drive.
One of the fastest grocery getters in the
You
history
can,
of
yeah,
JDM,
yeah.
right?
You,
100%.
there is a
Exactly.
there's a very iconic video that is like it's etched in my brain where there's this mom who has a kid in the back, and then someone pulls up next to an Evo, and the mom absolutely gaps the hell out of the guy.
Oh, I think I've seen this. I think I've seen this
Yeah.
clip. Yeah.
It's very very like it's etched in my brain. And then yeah, Evo was also on the cover of NFS Carbon.
Exactly.
So that is
Drifting through the
drifting.
canyons.
Yes,
In
exactly.
the canyons.
It was drifting in Fast and the Furious also, by the way.
Exactly. I still remember that where Brian was driving in reverse and
Yeah.
flipped off. Robin Pierce.
It's one of those cars that you would do a lot to own.
Right?
Yeah. Like
4G63T.
Yeah.
This the engine became so famous,
Yeah.
and it still is.
Yep.
It still is used by a lot of people. It has a very big strong following in drag racing as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, the engines are quite potent,
the-
to be
Potent.
very honest.
yeah.
They make
It's known
upwards.
though. You
It,
don't
it,
race
it
an
has its
Evo.
issues,
Yes.
transfer case issues.
Yes.
It has oil issues.
Yes, a lot of oil
Yeah,
issues.
but at the same time, when it runs,
Yeah, it's brilliant.
it's smiles per second.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
276 or so horsepower
And that's
on the
where it
factory.
starts.
Yeah, that's where it starts.
That's where it gives you
It
the
is-
Easily-
I
easily
think it's very
tunable.
difficult to find one that's still 276 horsepower.
And if you do, it's probably going to cost you like $500,000 dirhams
Yeah,
or something.
exactly.
There is one on sale right now.
Yeah.
There's a guy asking 200,000 dirhams.
Oh my God.
For an Evo 9. It's
Imagine.
great. I mean, it's very well kept. It's all stock. It's, I think, signed off by Al Habtoor.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
nice. There you go.
And
Fine.
200,000 dirhams is absolutely crazy for a four-door,
Yeah.
four-door 2-liter
Amazing.
turbo.
But it's not just
It's
a
amazing.
regular four-door.
I
Like, you
know.
can't be comparing it. It's not just a four-door. It's an Evo.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely. I understand. I mean, I would love to own one in a blue color. My obsession with blue continues, yes, but
Yeah.
the Evo in its iconic blue color, the MR.
Okay, for me, it would be the red color.
Oh yeah,
I
same.
get it. Yeah.
Same.
Evo in red, bro.
I get
STI in blue.
Yes. Yes.
I would
STI,
buy every
STI.
car I
Or-
want in blue.
Or I would go for white because of the hood accents in black.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. That was a good choice.
Yeah.
Or blue.
Okay.
You
Moving
buy a
on.
you buy a Subaru.
Moving on. So, Evo 8
Yeah.
specifically, because it came in during that time when um, JDM culture was at its pinnacle around the world. People were talking about cars that were coming out of Japan, not only the two-door cars, but the four-door cars, and then the sedans. And then, obviously, in sedans, if you've got an all-wheel drive car that has a manual transmission, turbocharged engine, you enjoy it whether you have your family in the car or not. So, obviously, it has its legacy. There are many versions of the Evo.
The Evo. Yeah.
There's the Tommy Mackinnon, for example. There is the MR, for example. There is a GSR, for example. A lot of different variants.
Yep.
Each of them has its own character, but overall, the evolution is. I think, for me personally, Evo 9 was like the last of the
Oh, yeah.
Evos for me. Like
Yeah, yeah.
Evo
Oh,
10, Evo
that is
X, whatever you wanna call
controversial.
it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
I
the same.
mean, I did not
Even
feel
though I'm a
the-
young guy, but
Yeah, as
I
soon as
mean-
the Myvec engine hit, I was like,
See,
For me, it was more about the shape.
yeah, I
The
would
shape,
say
that
that
curves is.
they
Yeah.
kind of ruined the X by making it look like it's regular road going version, right? Like the Evo X looked exactly like the Lancer EX.
is it?
Yeah, they look 99% the
Yeah,
same.
I think there's just like.
All you need to do
Slight
is
differences.
tiny,
But then
tiny
again, yeah,
changes.
it was like this before as well. Like it was just slight differences.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the overall feel of the Evo, it looked fast even when it was parked.
But it was the wideness of the older ones.
Yes,
that
the fender
really
flares.
told- Yes, that told me
Yeah.
that this is an Evo.
The aggression of the front bumper,
Exactly.
the wing in the back.
Yes.
The Evo X did not cut it for me. I'm sorry. I'm
It-
sorry if you don't agree with me. Please hit me at
Hit you.
hit me at the comments. That's all.
No, it was still quite a successful car. The Evo X
Definitely.
itself was quite a successful
Even
car.
in rally.
It
In
was.
rally, it was
Rally,
quite
it was.
successful.
It was.
It did. it
Even in
proved-
Group 4, by the way.
Yeah, see, it stayed true to its nature. It performed like an Evo should.
Yeah.
I would say it did not look the part,
Yes.
and that kind of
And
does not make it as iconic as it should.
True.
I would also go back and just say that if you told me you could have an Evo, I don't think there's a lot of people that would say they'd want an Evo X.
True.
They'd go for something else.
Yeah.
Like
That's
what they
been
would
my
do.
experience.
Yeah. Going back, by the way, when you were listing the different things about the Evo, thought popped into my mind when you said like four-door, all-wheel drive, manual, turbocharged. I feel like the designing team probably had like a bunch of car enthusiasts, and then they had one practical dude. He said his piece, and then they kicked him out of the room.
I need to take my kids to school.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
we'll add 2 doors for you. That's all you
Exactly.
get. Get out. Yeah, no, but I think it's a very good all rounder, to be very honest. You know, the 8, the 9.
All-wheel drive, all-rounder.
Like, okay, fine.
All rounder, all wheel drive, 4 doors. we should move from the good to the notorious.
Now these are these are the naughty dogs of
Yeah.
JDM.
So
These are the controversial ones.
the controversial ones,
Yes.
exactly.
Tiding kaput.
See the the thing is, some of actually all of the cars on this list, the notorious list, are iconic in their own ways.
Yeah.
They have a huge cult following around the world. Uh,
It doesn't
So-
mean we love them any less, dude.
we do love them, but they are notorious for some things
Yeah.
that we're going to talk about.
Yeah. And this first one is going to prick a lot of people in a bad way.
Yeah, because the last one is actually the adversary. so, without further ado, the first car on the list is Subaru Impreza WRX STI.
That's a mouthful.
In blue.
In blue.
In blue. Yeah, with the stars on the side.
Oh my god.
See, great car, but it's riddled with issues. right?
It was such an amazing car.
Yeah.
The rivalry between the Evo
Yeah.
and the STI
Yeah.
has been going on for decades.
Yeah,
right?
until
now.
until the Evo
I am
stopped being
sure
made.
if we can engage enough people to comment on this video, you will see people fighting
Yeah.
in the comments.
About this.
Maybe with us because we put one of them in the notorious list, but we love them all the same. These are just some of the issues that have made these cars notorious among the enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Amazing car when it's running.
When it's
Yeah.
running, exactly.
And it keeps running. I mean, until you keep putting new engines
Yeah.
into it.
So there are two cars in the world that are known for this particular issue,
Yeah.
and the people usually joke. There was a Subi meet. Really? How? You don't see the oil on the floor, right? So this is basically what you hear, right?
Yeah, true.
And this is the same thing about BMWs as well.
Yeah.
Right? Subis, although they have amazing sounding engines, the rumble, the grunt, the power.
They love to blow.
If you're leaking oil, bro,
Yeah.
don't take it to a meet.
Yeah.
Come on.
True.
But, I mean, if you do think of it like that, then you will probably not be going to any meets more often than not.
I mean, see,
the
this is
pistol
what I was
might leave
talking
the meet
about.
before you
If
leave
you
the
want to fight, meet us in the comments.
I have nothing against Subaru.
We may not reply.
We may not reply. Not saying we will.
I think Subaru has picked a fight with themselves with these engines. I mean,
Yeah.
they are well known that these
Yeah.
things break themselves apart. Yeah, I know people who've been driving them like a grandma, like without pulling my words back, and they still break down.
Yeah.
So like,
I think I can count on my fingers the maybe the amount of people who have a Subaru and haven't yet rebuilt the engine.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's this
Yeah.
this finger.
Yeah.
Literally, I think I met one last week where
Yeah.
someone who was running a boxer engine and they're like, we have 200,000 kilometers on it and it hasn't broken down. And I added yet to it.
Yeah, exactly. It's true. I mean,
No, I met someone as well, by the way. He just bought the car like 5 days before.
Yeah,
I
no,
bought. So
still
yeah.
yet to be delivered to him. I'm not sure.
Pistons and rods leaving the chat.
Yeah, literally.
But I mean, they are brilliant engines.
They
You
are
have to soup them
amazing.
up.
They gave hell to the rally competition
Yep.
for a very long time.
People still build the crap out of them.
Exactly.
They still do.
A lot of famous names like Colin McRae.
Yeah.
They came out, even, I don't know if you've played the video game. If you haven't seen him race, you must have heard about the video game.
I think
the rally.
everyone's played Dirt, so Dirt is what Colin
Dirt,
McRae
yeah.
Dirt was.
And it was famous in rallying.
100%.
It went throughout its entire lifespan in rallies and won a lot of championships. A lot of legendary names of drivers came through these cars.
Yeah.
Lot of
It has an amazing following.
That's a legacy.
Even
It 100%
it
has
was
a
even
legacy.
in going back, it was even in Fast and Furious 4.
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
They,
yeah.
It was in the final scene of
See,
Fast and
when you
Furious 4,
think
yeah.
when you think JDM, there is no way that you won't
Oh, yeah,
think about
100%.
Subaru. It's not that it's a bad car. It's a great car which has its issues. And
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, what car doesn't?
Yeah,
Every
fair.
car will have something.
yeah,
if it's
I
not a
will
Toyota.
I will put it this way and say that if a person really loves the Subaru though, you'd be able to build a real relationship with that because to quote Jeremy Clarkson, nothing is no car is perfect, and it has its flaws, and that's how you build a relationship.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Building relationships. The next car, I don't know how many of you have built relationships with this car. This is the
Very
Mazda RX-8.
Yeah, it's that the sister car to
Yeah.
its legendary,
I think I will fight you
counterpart.
guys on this.
I know why. It does not make sense.
Look, first of all,
He's played too much Most Wanted.
what car
No.
has issues? What car has issues on a hot start? Have you ever heard of this before?
Okay,
Why does it have four doors?
I'll.
True.
I would say it has 2.5 doors.
Why?
I mean, technically, it's supposed to have three doors
Yeah.
because like half here is like one full
They ran
door.
out of budget, basically. That's what happened. No, but I love the shape. I love the styling. Some people says it looks a little bit soft.
It is.
Especially when you compare it to the RX-7.
It
Yes.
looks extremely soft.
Yes, but
Look, bro, like if you look at the RX-7, you have a certain character in your mind, right? And then
100%.
when they say something is coming to replace this car, you
True.
have a certain, like
True.
you have certain.
Imagine going
Yeah.
one number up
Yeah.
and then going 10 points down in how you like.
See-
You have the RX-7 and then you have the RX-8.
I completely agree with this, and I would say that maybe they should have named it something else. But if you take it as a car,
It's the RX-8.
Not much to say about the car after that, bro.
no, but the look of it, I mean, there's just something about it that appeals to me. Like just right now, even just
Yes.
thinking, like the hood, the tail lights, the doors. I mean, yes, it was kind of a little bit of a
The
bit
need
of
for
a-
speed.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was.
But there was only need. There was no speed.
Yeah, there's no speed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Look,
for a 1.3 liter, not bad.
1 point. But you're talking about a rotary engine.
True, still not bad.
Okay, tell me.
RX-7 was also a 1.3 liter.
It's
See, okay, don't
Yeah.
compare it to the RX-7.
see, it's a
I mean,
great car.
that's
right?
where, that's where you're wrong. That's what you should do.
If you think it's a great car, it's extremely attainable, by the way, right? It is extremely attainable. You can find one on the market for less than $10,000 easily. Less than
Very easy
$10,000.
one. Three, four
Why
thousand.
don't you have one?
Because I wouldn't be able to keep it running.
There you go.
I'd like
There
to
you go.
buy one.
And
I would-
on that bombshell, we'll move on to the next car.
I would like to buy one. I'll take a picture of it and then sell it. So that picture can be up in my room.
Look, what they do in Pakistan is that they take these cars because they're cheaper.
And then they swap
Take
two
out the
JZs
engine,
into
throw
it.
it. Yeah, exactly. And then you put a JZGT.
Yeah,
Masalama.
drift. Yeah, there you go.
So-
if you have an RX-8, I would love to have a chat with you to understand what kind of car it is, because I personally don't know anyone who owns one. I personally don't know anyone. Everything that I'm saying has been from my experience, what I read about it, what I have seen in videos. I have personally never met an RX-8 owner. Let alone
Yeah.
now that I think about it, I have never seen an RX-8 on the road.
You
Yeah,
probably-
you're
probably
not
in the
missing
garage.
much.
Yeah, hey.
Okay.
If we do find an RX-8 owner, you guys are not
I think
interviewing
what we
him,
will
I
do
am.
is we will let you guys comment. Let us know if you own an RX-8 and you are
Please come
inside
through.
UAE.
Please come through.
Please do send us a DM. We would love to sit with you and understand your logic of buying the car.
Why are you so
And-
doing?
And keeping the keeping the car alive in this weather that we have over here.
Yeah.
It would be a nice story to share with the world. And you're welcome to DM us.
A real car enthusiast would keep it running.
Okay, bro. Now we move on to the next car. Keeping it running. Mitsubishi 3000 GT.
Hey, you've broken one.
I don't know if you're watching.
I wasn't driving. Just
I don't know if you're watching the owner of the car. But if you are, it wasn't his fault. He's just built that way.
So Dwayne is someone who's been lucky enough to sit in a 3000 GT,
Yeah.
and then it broke down immediately.
it looks amazing.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is one of the most beautiful cars to ever come out of the Mitsubishi factory.
Which, yeah, they did quite
Uh,
often, and I don't know why they stopped now,
yeah.
but yeah,
I love the little thing in the middle of the wing.
you are not allowed to talk about it.
Okay, no, I'm just.
Pop-up lights again. Later models had projectors,
Yeah.
all-wheel drive, as the name suggests, 3000 cc,
Yeah.
V6,
Yep.
turbocharged.
Turbocharged.
It was a driver-centric car, heavy,
Yeah.
but it got the job done.
Yep.
It was not supposed to be a car that competes. It was a car that takes you from point A to point B, smiling and in comfort.
Yep.
Right? It has its flaws. It has active suspension for a sports car of that age.
Yep.
Uh, that also had issues, but nonetheless,
It had
it
it.
had it. It had constant electrical failures because probably because the engine bay was so cramped.
It was always hot.
It was always hot,
Yeah.
and obviously, that has happened with a lot of other brands as well.
Amazing idea, just not good execution, I feel.
Yeah, yeah,
Brilliant
exactly.
idea.
Brilliant
But-
idea. Yeah,
And the designing was.
it was on
amazing, but-
the dot, like it was
Yeah.
amazing. Okay.
They run fine. I mean, as long as you don't put a Dwayne in it.
The thing is, see, any car would run fine, but then again, now if you talk about these cars,
Yeah.
they are old. Like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about 20, 30 years old cars.
Yeah.
These cars are going to have issues.
They need upkeep.
Yeah.
They need a
and
lot
the thing is, a lot of people, I've noticed, especially here in the UAE, because of the hot weather and stuff, a lot of people, they just park their cars
Yeah.
for 8 to 10 months, and then they just come out for a couple of months, and then in those couple of months they're going to the garage because they've got issues.
Yeah.
So drive the car, man. I mean, if you buy something, even if it's old, drive it. It was
True.
built to be driven. It's a car. It's not supposed to be a garage queen. If you want to open a museum, don't buy a car and just park it. Go open a museum. You know?
Yeah. And what's the point of buying a car and then just letting it rot away? Like,
Exactly.
doesn't make sense.
Like I saw this off topic, by the way. I saw this video of this one gentleman who had a Toyota Camry, and he had 1.3 million kilometers on the car.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, so he's got a story to tell.
Yeah.
It's a commuter car throughout.
He's
right?
commuted,
Yeah,
bro.
and he's commuted.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a lot of kilometers, man.
Yeah.
And that Lexus that got famous in, I think it was
The-
in the
the
States.
million mile.
Yeah, yeah, the million
Yeah.
mile.
I think it was an LS.
It was an LS. Yeah,
A pipe dream for the Subies.
yeah.
They get to the million. It's just across how many inches?
Yeah,
you
it's
need?
Yeah.
probably 5-6 engines or
Exactly.
more. We don't know, but yeah.
So yeah, if you have the car, drive it. Don't just park it and then forget about it, right? The same goes for if you've got a 3000 GT. It is going to have issues, but if you fix it with the correct parts, then sometimes you don't need to go OEM to OEM. Maybe you can upgrade,
True.
right?
Yep.
This might be one of the topics that we'll discuss in the future in one of the episodes about upgrading your
OEM
cars.
plus.
Yeah. Doesn't necessarily have to be a track ready car.
Yeah.
It can be, as he said, OEM plus.
Yep.
3000 GT, amazing car,
Yeah.
beautiful
I
design.
don't like that you put this next car where you put it.
Okay. So the next car,
Even I did.
even though it is an icon as the rest of the cars, it has probably
You're gonna annoy a lot of people with this.
it has look, we've had
Take the hate out on
we've, we've had the car on our channel before. I'm a huge fan of this car.
Multiple.
Yeah, exactly.
Multiple.
And especially in the UAE, this car has, I would say, if not bigger than the same amount of following as the Supra, the MK4, which is the GTR.
Yeah.
The most famous issue with the GTR RB26
Yeah, no
has
oil.
been oil starvation.
It does not keep its oil.
If you see the engine itself sitting in an engine bay, you would notice it's not straight.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
little
after
tilt.
you admire the engine. bay.
Yeah,
It's
after
like-
you exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And you see that it's a little.
It's a
So-
slanted inline.
So if you have addressed this issue, your engine is going to run for a long time.
Yeah.
Many people don't.
Italics,
Yeah.
Many people don't know about this issue. Maybe because they are looking at the icon, but not how to keep the icon alive. We know someone who's gone through 3 engines in the last 1 year.
Yep.
Um, even though one of the engines was a fully built engine, but it happens. If you are watching, hi. I'm not gonna take your name.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of ours,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Let
The
him,
other
let him
issue,
rebuild his engine in peace. Come on.
the other issue that the GTR, in my opinion, that I see is that even though it became so famous and it became so popular, and it had a big following and a lot of people buying it, especially in Australia,
Yeah.
the parts are so expensive.
It's a Nissan.
We know another one who had one in Australia, and I think he's brought it here as well.
Oh yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
If you're watching, you know who you are.
so the thing is, I mean, it's a Nissan. At the end of the day, the parts are not as cheap
Yeah.
as a Toyota. I mean, if you're expecting to build it like the 2J, it's gonna cost you.
Yeah.
So if you want to build a 1,000 horsepower GTR,
It's gonna
you
be
need
more.
to be rich.
Yeah.
Oh, very
You go, you need to
And
be
a lot of
rich to
patience.
you need to be rich to get one,
and a lot of patience as well.
True.
which is unfortunate because I would love to
They're
have
going
one.
for what, half a million,
Half a-
over half a million
At
now.
least.
The cheapest one
Talking
you can
about
find.
R34, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cheapest one you can find is somewhere around 300,000 dirhams, $100,000.
Now
That's
people
probably-
are
going up.
that's
people are
probably not in
resorting
good
to
shape either.
buying like the
GDTs and converting
GT
them.
version, yeah,
Yeah,
GTST and whatever.
yeah.
Four
And
door versions, bro.
Yep.
GTR four door. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a GTR if it's four door?
I mean, no,
I mean, is it?
no,
No,
it's
no,
not.
it's not.
It's absolutely.
I mean, you can put a GTR body kit on
you can
on
put
a
the-
Stagia, for example.
Yes.
Doesn't make it a GTR.
You can put the engine in it. You can flare up the fenders or whatever. But it's not going to perform
Yeah.
like a GTR, right?
True.
And yes, at the end of the day, these engines also have their own issues. Thankfully, the aftermarket community has. Why the?
I'm just sorry. I'm just thinking if somebody's put so much of work into building an RB26
We're shitting on it.
and
I mean,
they-
look, see,
they're getting so much detail and they put so much money into it and we're just saying, yeah, you don't really have a GTR.
this is
bro.
where it started. We are lovers of GTRs, okay?
Oh yeah,
Like,
100%.
don't think that we don't like GTRs.
I would give both my kidneys to get one.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I would like to have this.
That's
Yeah.
how much I love the GTR.
See,
You would give one kidney to buy one and then the
Oh.
other kidney to
Oh,
maintain it.
yes, 100%. But yeah, as you said, they are plagued with oil starvation issues. Thankfully, the aftermarket community has addressed the issues. And
Yeah,
if you do
price
buy
up
one,
and yeah.
if you do do all the upgrades that need to be done, it will run. It will run for a long time. At the end of the day, it's Japanese, it's reliable, and it's iconic for a reason.
And it sounds amazing.
It's
Oh,
it's
100%.
insane.
And going back on that, the reason I think why the aftermarket community and the aftermarket support is so vast is because of the culture.
Yeah.
True.
Right? It has such an amazing following.
True.
There's such a demand for it that it's like you have to have a solution.
The Godzilla.
The
Exactly.
R32 was the only one of the only cars that entered a competition, won everything,
True.
every single thing,
Yeah.
and
True.
then it was like,
Yeah.
Bye.
yeah, and
I was
that's-
watching this video, by the way,
of the races. Oh, okay.
no, there was just one race, specific
In
race.
a video in that time, bro.
No, really, I was watching this video of this one race in which there was this one guy. He had, I think, 1,200 horsepower R32, I think it was, and the rest of the cars were less horsepower, and he was lapping them,
Yeah.
and he kept lapping them, and then the car did not die, but his driving skills did.
Yeah.
He ended up grounding the car.
Oh,
So if it's built right,
Yeah.
it can do wonders.
yeah.
It takes a lot
I
to build
mean,
it, but
the Australian community
They are well known.
is known for that, right?
The drag scene in Australia where they build these R32s is insane.
Insane.
They cannot put that power down to the ground. You'll see the cars
Yeah,
swerving
exactly.
and fishtailing.
Throughout the drag strip.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's amazing. We will put some photos that you guys will see in the while we're talking about this, so you will understand what we're sort of talking
Yeah.
about, because this is amazing to watch. All four wheels spinning throughout the drag strip.
Yep. You see
You will
smoke.
not see this
You see smoke. You don't know whether
if it's from the engine
mechanical or if
if
it's
it's
from a,
coming from the tires,
is
like
it dust from the
dust,
exhaust or we don't know.
like,
Like,
don't
something
know. It's coming from
Yeah.
somewhere.
yeah. But yeah, all in all, notorious they may be, but they are insanely great cars. I mean, you can't shit on them like this.
True. Oh my god!
What the
Okay.
hell is-
Now
What in the hell is this?
we are going to move to the last section of today's video. The ugly. So we have a few cars lined up in this list, and we're going to show you photos of what these cars look like. Okay, they're coming from the JDM culture.
Warning, this could cause stroke.
I have never seen this.
This is I knew that
Right.
but I
So-
googled it recently. And
So the first car on the list is called the Toyota Will We.
Will we what? Will we not talk
Will
about
we
it?
look good?
Will we destroy it, please?
Will we be able to give you eye cancer?
I think I have it now.
It looks like it was made and then it was just not made.
This looks like a bad drawing.
This
of
looks like the Chrysler, whatever. I don't know what the name even is. Of you know the one, right?
Yeah, the ones they used to use as the taxis, right?
Yeah. Oh no, that's the Citroens.
No,
Yeah.
they're Chryslers. They're
Oh,
Chryslers.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
but this
there's a
looks like
Citroen
a
that
very
also-
bad version of that.
Yeah.
The rear looks like a beetle that was probably stomped on.
There's 3-year-olds that can design.
No, the
better.
rear looks like the front, and that's pretty much all you need to know about
Yeah,
it.
is a
and then the
Toyota?
front,
Yeah.
the front looks like
A Fiat Punto.
yeah,
Oh yeah, true.
yeah,
True.
Yeah, it also looks like what was that Ford Ford car.
Yeah.
Looks
the
like that.
KA.
Yeah. Yeah, it also looks like a Suzuki Swift from the front.
Please don't disrespect the Swift like that.
But I don't know, man. I don't
is
know what
hideous.
they were thinking when they made this car. I don't know.
If anybody likes the look of this car,
Please don't.
Please
don't.
unfollow us.
Yeah, please. Don't.
Yes.
and can we please move on from this and get it off the screen? Oh my god.
Get
this is
therapy.
Hideous.
Okay. Now, next car is rated PG-18. Okay, because it's called the Daihatsu Naked.
Bow chicka wow wow.
It's naked. It's like an SUV that was never born. Imagine a Hummer H1 as an embryo.
Why does this look like a Mehran?
This looks like a Wagoner.
Yeah, that's
Same-
what. Yeah.
same.
Looks like a Wagoner, yeah.
But the Wagoner looks a bit better to be honest.
But look at this.
Like,
You see
That's not a
it,
compliment.
I know.
it has why it's called naked is because they made it look like it's not completed.
Bro, this is when.
No.
This is
That's
before
wrong,
the
by the way.
G63 grew up, bro.
That's wrong.
This
See,
is how it looks.
You're wrong, by the way. The reason it's called naked is because you have to be naked inside so that people don't see the rest of your car and they're focusing on what the hell is going on inside.
It's because the
God.
embarrassment that you feel when you drive this is the same as if you were on the
Oh
streets
my God.
naked.
I think that is 13-inch wheels on the car, and the fog lights are
That's
Don't
the
worry.
last.
bigger
that's
than the
last
headlights.
Thing. That's
Don't
the
worry,
last
guys.
thing you look at. The wheels is the
Yeah.
last thing you look at.
13-inch naked.
Yeah, true. Fog lights are as big as the headlights.
Wow.
The side markers are smaller than the rivets
Yeah.
on the
For
bumper.
anybody who
on the-
thought hood scopes look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah.
has hood scoop. It has
Yeah.
chrome side mirrors.
Yeah.
It
And
is.
it needs to get the hell out of the screen right now.
Please.
Okay.
Move on.
And
oh
if
my
you
god,
wait,
what is
wait,
that
you
interior?
have- you have
Oh
to see
my
the
god.
interior, man. Come on.
Oh
Look at the
my
interior.
God.
If you look at this interior, you will feel like you are inside World War One.
Shambolic. That's the word I use.
Look at the gear lever. Why is it there?
The dashboard is so straight.
You're reaching into the floor.
It's like that so that if you ever get stopped by a lady friend, you can quickly go into the passenger seat and say you don't own this car.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
It's also designed like that so that when you get into a crash, you do absolutely die, so you don't have to face anyone. You know? That's-
Yeah.
Look at the steering wheel, man. Oh, that steering wheel is half the size of the dashboard.
You know, as much
I
as we
mean,
want to
Daihatsu, what were you thinking?
They weren't. Look at the floor mats just say naked.
To be honest, the only thing that I would say I like in that interior are the AC knobs.
They
Because the
look
old
like
school
Mercedes.
proper- yeah,
Wait,
they look
wait,
like old
Mercedes.
school
So-
AC knobs.
Talking about knobs. The next car is the Isuzu V-Cross.
I actually like the look of this.
What the hell is
The
that?
front is a little bit bad, yes, but look at the side profile.
I swear I've seen some guy on Instagram who's lifted his EK Civic. It looks very similar to this. I mean, I'm not trying to say the EK Civic looks bad because it doesn't.
It gives me the vibe of a
RAV4.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's like RAV4
It's a
that.
very,
The-
very
the-
bad
I
one.
So
don't
it's
know.
it's like a RAV4 that did leg day only.
No, I think the designer sneezed when he was drawing the headlights. It was
Does
a
it-
little bit of a achoo, and then it came back.
It looks like it has, those.
Looks like a balloon animal.
The seagull.
Okay,
Not seagull. Sorry,
look at the picture from the side. Look at the side picture.
Which one, bro?
This
No,
one.
the one completely. Don't look at the front.
Okay,
Don't
look at this.
the
This is
front.
not. You cannot
Yeah.
call this a normal photo because it's okay. Let's see if we can see. Okay,
There we go. Okay.
There you go.
It doesn't look bad.
it doesn't look good.
It looks like a surfer boy's car.
That's probably what it was made for, but I would not be able to say because I have not researched
True.
because I don't want to. If I look at this car, I don't know. When I saw this car, I was like,
The rally versions look nice.
I
though.
mean, if you wanted to go two tone, you could have gone trims, accents, not half the car. Like if you look at the rear end of the car, which you will see on the screen, it's literally two tone. Like it's like two different colors, man. It's not just the bumper. No. It's half
They
of the
split the
hatch.
car in half.
they should
Yes.
have called it the Isuzu Horizon.
Yeah, because that's what it looks like from far away. You're looking at the horizon.
I think if you do have one of these, the potential that
That's
it has
hideous.
is good. I mean, you can make it look better, but
See, yeah, it's not as bad as the first one.
it's not a naked. Yeah.
No, it's
So
not a naked no.
No, even the first one. The first one was even worse.
I
Yeah.
wiped that
was
from my
horrible. yeah,
memory.
yeah.
The interior is okay. I
It's
mean,
not too bad.
not too bad. The exterior, however, is a different story.
I mean, it's Isuzu, so
Yeah.
I mean, Isuzu makes great cars.
Now,
but you know.
the next car is going to be um,
A Japanese legend.
a Japanese legend. It is known as the Suzuki X90.
I think this car is best for you, bro.
Suzuki
Why do you say
X90.
You'll,
If you look at the rear end of the car, it will remind you of
Of an
a
EG.
Civic Ferio.
Ferio, yeah, the four-door one.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
Looks like a Civic Ferio
Yeah.
that did not grow up.
From the side, it looks like a Vitara.
It needs, yeah, but it's a
It is a
Ferio-
Suzuki in the end, bro.
True. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but you know.
It's
the
the hideous
same-
brother.
It's the
Yeah.
same design language. But yeah, this is a
It is a Suzuki Cappuccino and a Vitara and a Civic,
all in one.
cramped up like this, and then they just.
I would.
It's a target, huh?
I would
Yeah.
definitely own this car to take to the beach if I got it for free.
The thing is, before you reach the beach,
Yeah.
I'll probably hit you somewhere on the way. Okay.
With the way he crossed. I'll be like, hey, is the horizon getting closer?
It is. It was a design faux pas. This is all I'm gonna say.
There is a good reason why.
I mean, look at this rear end, man.
Yeah, there's a good reason why this car did not. It does not exist anymore.
Oh, it had livery.
I mean, I don't know if that's what the owner has done, but yeah.
Yeah, that's probably.
We'll put it on the screen. You guys tell us if it's
Yeah.
real or not. But
But
wow,
that looks very close.
it has a wing.
The rear end looks a lot like the
Front end.
No, it does look like the Ferio, and it does look like the EG, the four
Yeah,
EG
it's
as
very.
well.
But it also looks like.
Anybody has the Suzuki X90, and if anybody has the Ferio, can we do a bumper swap and see if it fits?
It is.
like
It
it
is.
will.
By the way, this photo that I have on the screen right now. If you look closely, it says Suzuki Vitara X90.
So I was
right.
Wait, no,
So
but
maybe that's what it grew up to be.
So maybe that's what it was aspiring to be. You know,
True.
big and then small.
Yeah, Suzuki
Okay.
is done. It's
Suzuki
It's
has
done its sins.
I don't know, man. Sometimes if you look at the car designs of the world,
yeah.
sometimes the designers just don't design.
I mean,
Like
True.
it happens to every car manufacturer.
True. But I would also say that it does have that old school look. Like if you look at some of the newer cars, some of them are
I have to say
absolutely
that we have to stop taking
hideous.
your opinions going forward.
See, what might be new to you might be old to us.
Huh?
Keep yourself in that conversation
Me.
alone.
I'm talking
Me.
about 2020s.
By us, I meant me.
Oh yeah, he had the Flintstones car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 6
Yeah,
horsepower.
but please don't.
Nice one.
Yeah, but
So, X90, yeah?
it's ugly for sure. When you say the ugly, I would say that the first car, the will
Oh,
be or will
that
be
is
not.
barely a car.
Yeah,
The first one is barely a car.
yeah. I
Like,
mean,
no.
it's a very solid competition between the two. Which one being worse, right?
We still have one more to go. This is going to be the last car of the episode.
That's
It
innocent.
is honorary mention,
Mm.
okay? Because this car
Hmm.
is supposed to be a
Yeah,
supercar. It's called the Mitsuoka Orochi, okay?
What is this based on?
What is it based
the
on?
Jaguar.
No, no,
Yes.
no.
You remember the, you know the Jaguar I'm talking about? The
Yeah,
X.
yeah.
So
The
I don't know what.
XC90, I think.
it
Was it?
was
No, that's the Volvo.
Oh my days.
I think it was like the
This is why I stick to Japanese cars, though.
J8 or something, was it? I'm
yeah,
not too sure.
it
XJ8,
was
right? The
the
really sleek one.
yeah, it
I just
was
remember it from Need for Speed.
XJR.
Something, yeah.
No, not the XJR. XJ220.
Clearly, we don't know
It was the
British
XJ220.
cars. Yeah.
It was the XJ220. I was there.
No. In the year 220 BC.
Before cars.
Flintstone also.
So this car, it's obviously it's a concept car. It is not a car that was on the roads. It's based on
A fish.
a dragon.
Oh.
It
It's
is.
not
It is.
horrible.
It
Looks
is.
like a fish.
It's not horrible.
It takes its name from the mythical Yamata no Orochi, which is the eight-headed Japanese dragon.
Damn.
Although it has that name, it does not look like a dragon from anywhere. It looks more like a fish.
It does.
Yeah.
It
Which
looks
is
like
trying
a
to
fish.
smile.
It has a creepy smile on its face.
Get
That's
us,
it.
get us
Like
over on
that.
that.
Screenshot.
But
But
Orochi
it feels,
face.
it feels very Japanese.
It does.
Like,
But then again, the lights are big.
true, but you know that little mouth or whatever that is called, I don't know. Looks like it, you know. It looks very
I mean,
Japanese.
see, would you buy this car? If it was a real car and you had the money to buy it,
you
would
know
you
what?
buy it?
You know this
The
is-
rear isn't too bad.
Look, you see what I'm trying to say here is look at the front, okay? Now look
Yeah.
at the lights, the cat eyes,
Yeah.
right?
bro. That's an SLR.
And then look at the back.
Please don't disrespect the SLR like that.
Why does it look like in the front it is smiling and then in the rear it is frowning?
The rear
Because I guess that's what they
genuinely,
did.
It's like
the rear genuinely, to me, it looks like a mix of the Ferrari 430 and the Lotus.
And you were telling me not to come.
or if you look at this
No,
photo,
I'm just saying.
there is one photo here I'm looking at on the screen. It has two colors. Split personality disorder. Why I'm saying this is that when you look at the front, it is smiling
True.
like this.
And the rear is frowning.
And then when you look at the back, it's like
I think with better bumpers,
So-
this car can look
so
very
like
good.
You know,
like I don't know.
I think it's the grill. The grill, seriously, I think that's the only feature that, but it's so important that it
If you can play around with the lower end of the front bumper, you would be able to make this car look a lot better. To be very honest, the interior though, I don't know if it's salvageable.
True.
We want to showcase the culture. Like, see, the whole reason for us doing this podcast today was not to discourage anyone from buying any of these cars or buying some of these cars. Every car has its character, including the Orochi.
A lot of character in
A
that.
lot of character. You know, Liberty Walk made a body kit for this car,
Wow.
made it look a little better than what it actually is.
They went in
And
there.
it's actually up to the owner of how he keeps the car and what special additions he can make to his car to make it more personalized, I guess, and to build the character, right?
Yep.
Like the two of us, we own 370Zs, but they're not the same.
Oh,
just
there.
the name is.
Yeah.
The way you keep your car, it is an extension of your personality, and the car has its own character.
Yep.
I believe that all of these cars, excluding the list, the ugly list, I think all of these cars would be amazing to have, uh, unless it's a naked. I mean,
Or
if your car is called naked, might as well not be my
yeah.
friend. Like, you know.
or an what is it, Orochi?
Orochi.
Orochi is the last.
Orochi.
Orochi is the last one, and then we had some very nice names. By the
Yeah.
way, I don't know why the ugly cars had ugly names as well.
Yeah.
Like, why would you call your car Will We?
Because they were not sure if they were going to launch it.
Will we launch it?
Maybe,
They probably went into the design room and they're like,
Yeah.
what are we going to call the car? When are we launching? And they were like, will we? And it just got lost
Yeah.
in translation.
Will we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they did.
Maybe we will, but then in the end we did.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they did.
But yeah, so we cross
Naked. Orochi.
naked. Orochi, okay, fine.
Orochi makes
a,
sense.
Yeah, it's a dragon's name. Okay,
Yes.
fine, I get it.
Yes.
Okay, you can call it like it's a
That makes
it's a concept car. It has
But even then,
a mythical creature's
maybe
name.
maybe that's the thing, because even then, that I would say that's out of the list that we had. I would say that the Orochi is probably one of the best looking ones out of that list, right?
It's a low bar.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's
That's
definitely a
a
low
low
bar.
bar.
It's definitely
True.
a low bar.
Yeah.
Shorter than me, but but I think maybe it has to do.
Self burn.
I think maybe it has to do something with, depends on the name of the car, and that's how you know whether the car is gonna look good or not.
See, the thing is, if you talk about the name of the car, Volvo has an XC90.
Yeah, true,
If the X90 was famous enough and good looking enough,
true,
people would remember talking about X90 rather than the XC90.
Yeah.
true,
Right?
true.
So,
But I don't think anybody would have been celebrating the name Will We. Will we celebrate it? No, we won't.
no, no.
Yeah, like no way.
Drop us your feedback. Let us know what you think about the ugly cars. If you've got more cars to talk about, DM us. If you want to sit down with us, DM us. And we would like to thank you for being with us today. And
Our first podcast.
in our first podcast, exactly, this is going to be a memorable one. Although the first podcast started off with dissing a lot of cars.
A lot of icons.
But at the end of the day, it's all part of the culture, man.
Exactly.
It's all part of the culture.
And I would like to end it on that. Even though the Notorious list, yes, we listed a lot of issues with them, but like you said, it's part of the culture. And if somebody truly loves them, they're going to be
Absolutely.
putting in a lot of effort to
Absolutely.
keep
Yeah,
it going.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
again, if
They are all head turners.
exactly,
They're
and,
all beautiful
and
cars.
all of them, no matter their issues, all three of us, if we see one of those,
Yeah, we'd
we're
stand there.
definitely going to be
We-
admiring it.
100%.
Like,
Definitely, yeah,
and
absolutely.
you know, we definitely love to drive.
Absolutely.
Them, definitely love
100%,
to sit in the passenger seat or whatever. Like,
100%.
Absolutely.
it's part of the culture.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you once again. Don't forget to
Like, subscribe.
And click the bell icon.
See you in the next one.